Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to Chippy Gaming. So today we're back to talk about the latest state of the game for November 2021. Now, if you're new around here, what exactly is the state of the game? Well, don't worry, I'll explain it. It's a monthly blog post put together by Relogic each and every month with a little bit of news about every version of Terraria that's in active development. So every now and again, you'll see news for PC, mobile, Switch, consoles, and if Elon Musk ever brings it to Tesla, this is where you'll find out. So since we just had a big update, this is kind of a smaller news video, but stick around to the end because there is something that I think a lot of you are going to be very excited about. So let's jump into it. So as for the PC side of things, of course, we got 1.4.3 this month, but what we didn't get is those Steam Deck optimizations that Relogic spoke about a couple of months ago. Now, this is actually out of their control, and the reason is the Steam Deck was unfortunately delayed to the first quarter of 2022 because of chip shortages, and this is something that's kind of plaguing the whole technology industry. So Relogic wrote, "We are going to gratefully take the extra time allowed by the recent Steam Deck launch delays to take our deck optimizations a bit further. More on that later once we get a bit further clear from the 1.4.3 launch/fixes. So while on the topic of Steam, Relogic also wanted to encourage players to maybe head to Steam and nominate Terraria for the Labor of Love Award. Terraria has been nominated a few times in the past, but unfortunately, it hasn't won an award yet, and I feel like it would be amazing if Relogic could finally win an award. So nominate them today, and then we'll talk about voting if the game gets nominated. So moving over to console news, which includes the Xbox and the PlayStation. They said, "Greetings Terrarians, the team has mostly been focused on Switch development, but we also took some time out to hammer away at some console fixes that will be in your hands soon. Here is a list." And I tell you what, this bug list it's kind of massive. Let me just read off a few of them. Optimize world generation speed, mouse and keyboard refinements to better match PC. Pickup range needs to be the same for both increased and normal placement range. Fixed dying during craft/dupe search locks player in a... It's a lot, alright? It's a lot. But just know, console fans, the game is just gonna keep getting better. Right, so now it's time for the really big news. The news that I have been waiting for so long. We're talking about the Nintendo Switch. They wrote, "We have what we hope will be an early holiday gift to our Switch fans. Terraria Journey's End is in the final stages of development and submission, and we are pleased to reveal that the launch date will be the 4th of January, 2022. Hell yeah. Right? It's finally got a date, all right? Relogic, you can't change it now. So they also wrote, "This build is a match to the fixes and content that PlayStation and Xbox had at the start of November. Any relevant additional fixes listed for console above, as well as any other Switch-specific fixes, will be submitted to Nintendo for release as quickly as possible." So we know the big question will be, why can it not come out before the end of the year if you are so close right now? The reality there is that companies, including Nintendo, are nearing the end of the year/holidays. As we all know, that means a lot of folks are out on vacation and/or full company shutdowns. If we were to release, say, in December, this would create a scenario where if there were any bugs or issues at all, they would essentially be impossible to fix, even if DR had a fix made instantly, until probably somewhere in mid-January. It is just an unfortunate dynamic of this time of year. This gets the update out just as soon as possible in the new year, avoiding that risk. So finally, moving on to mobile, they wrote, "Mobile Terrarians, we are growing ever closer to the return to development, this time alongside our console friends. The team is eagerly anticipating jumping headlong into bringing content parity to all platforms in the new year. We just need to get any needed Switch fixes out before we dive in. Not much longer now. We've also been made aware of some issues impacting some players in regards to Android 11. The team will be looking into this shortly." So that's it for today's Terraria news video. Thank you very much for watching. Now, I want to hear from you lot. Have you checked out the new Terraria update yet? What are your thoughts on it? And also, are you excited for the launch on Nintendo Switch? Because I know I am. Leave the video a like if you really enjoyed it, and subscribe if you really loved it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.